Nosotros creemos que venimos de los árboles y creemos que vamos a los árboles. Que nuestro espíritu, nuestra fuerza se queda en la naturaleza.
I think this film, Voices for Madidi, was really well structured and had a great and important message and stuck to a main theme throughout. The first half of the short, they're trying to save the forest and the damages, and we contribute to that, not only impacting the forest, but also all these people and culture and medicine and things that people rely on in this forest, and also the animals and everything else in between. I think the second half being all about how they are working to fix this problem and the dam method, and everything was very educational and well done.
Voces por el Madidi. Sorry guys, this is Spanish, I need to speak in Spanish at some point. First of all, excellent job. The production design is completely professional. The cinematography is gorgeous. We get to see a lot of beautiful landscape of this tropical forest in Bolivia. We get to see a lot of amazing shots of rivers and the indigenous people, and it's so very fascinating. And we are in love with this world from the moment the filmmakers show it to us, but then we are fucking frightened because we get to understand the terrible damage these fucking companies are creating and causing to these communities. It's horrifying to find out that there are babies born mutants because some fucking mining companies putting fucking mercury. While some guys, sorry for the language again, I just want to say that this is a very powerful documentary. It gets to this point because it makes you feel the angst, the pain, and the anger of the people from this place, from the people who are making this documentary, and we have to join, we have to work together to preserve our natural ecosystems or jungles and all of that, and to save them from big corporations, big companies, mining companies that are poisoning water, that are poisoning forests, that are poisoning the most vulnerable people. Because if we don't join and we don't fight back, there is not going to be tomorrow for anyone on earth. It's frightening, es very frightening y es terriblemente perturbador, es un gran enojo descubrir estos hechos. In English, I should say that it's terrible, terrifying, and it's very upsetting to find out about these facts. I really hope you can forgive my language, but it's a very powerful piece. It gets you to the heart and it makes you really angry for what's happening. I hope more people get to watch this because it's very important that people find out about what's happening in the Bolivian jungles. Beyond that, it's a really good documentary, and I love the philosophy of this indigenous community. Nature is truly the humankind's God. Without it, we can't survive. So, thanks for saying it.
Voices of Madidi really entice you to want to walk into the forest, but you know that there are these hidden secrets, and the best way to be able to explore the territories, is to hear it from the individuals who live there themselves. And as we get to dive in and listen to their stories and appreciation for the land that they live on, we then get to expand on this idea of these different topics, humanity's imprint, whether it be dam building or deforestation, and this community standing strong and fighting to continue living on the land that they walk on, and doing so by sharing their story and their experiences and their relationship with this big presence. And not only that, but they break it down to the scientific levels of basically how important it is to have these patches of earth that create this biodiversity that can continue sustaining the earth as a whole, and that these pockets of the world that remain untouched and not touched by humans, such as this territory where there's minimal human imprint on them, I think goes a really long way within this piece.
I really liked Voices for Madidi. I thought this documentary was like very important because of the subject matter. As far as like, I had no idea about any of this, and like that's why you make a documentary like this, is to to tell this story to the masses. You know what I'm saying? And like raise the visibility of this issue as far as like for the people, um, as far as like with the dam and whatnot. So important. I rock with it because there's important story to tell, and I think y'all really covered all sides of it in like a in-depth way, to where me having not knowing anything coming in felt like I had gained a new understanding and a new appreciation, and a new desire to help by the end of it. So that's mission accomplished as far as a documentary like this goes, I think. So great job.